Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. Some AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League on tap for you. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Sugar Land Space Cowboys.
Now,
we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your Sugar Land Space Cowboys.
Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab in this one, Lance McCullers Jr. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. And now it's going to be Chris Taylor. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air to right. There's one down. And let's take a look at this lineup.
Second, the designated hitter, David Bodie.
David Bodie getting ready to hit.
Ball.
One out and the base is empty.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line, and that's a base knock. So 1 on now with 1 away. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Michael Conforto. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Runner at first, 1 away. Next pitch, in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. And a foul ball. Bodie leading off first with 1 gone. Just off the inside corner. What a take with 2 strikes. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back-to-back singles. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Next up for the Comets, number 33. this one to right. And that is a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one out. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the K. 2 out. Two outs and runners at first and second. Ryan Ward, the next to hit. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Here comes the pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. Misses outside. Ball 2. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Here comes the 2-2 offering.
The count's full.
Rolls away a little bit. Foul will see another payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Now the payoff pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Another full count pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Bobby Miller. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. Gotta say he's among the absolute best defensive players in the minors, particularly in the middle of the field.
Ball 1.
Player with that kind of defensive acumen, it's incredibly valuable to any team, and pitchers really appreciate having someone like that backing them up. Blooper to right, and that'll fall for a base hit, and the leadoff hitter aboard. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. So digging in, Ben Gamble. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Popped in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup. They left a ton of runners on base in their last game and couldn't really cash in when they had opportunities. It comes down to good fundamental hitting. These batters need to recognize the situation and adapt their approaches accordingly. So up next, Brendan Rodgers, 0 for 4 in the win last night.
Rodgers.
Not close with that one, but still chased. That's a strike.
0-1.
Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. This pitch gets away. And now a runner in scoring position.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Taylor Trammell. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Runner at second, 2 down. Oh, and 2 now. Now a flare off the bat. Snags it on the run. On to the second frame now from Minute Maid Park in Houston. No score. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Hernandez goes 5'11", 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. On the ground. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. And the buzz around him is really remarkable, certainly in high demand for autographs before and after games. A lot of talent and even more upside still there. Second inning, no score thus far.
Ball inside.
It's really been a treat watching him play here in the minors, but the big leagues are calling, and he should be up there sooner than later. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 16.
Chris Newell will hit next.
Newell.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Now here's the 0-2. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Strikes.
That'll back him up a bit. And that one almost got it.
2 strikes.
Tapped out in front of the plate. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, John Singleton.
Cowboys, the first baseman, John Singleton. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 1
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. So 2 off-speed pitches in a row, even though he's got that power fastball. Bit odd. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. So digging in, Quincy Hamilton. Right through there for a strike. And this one lifted to left. Out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, Joe.
And here's the catcher, Joe Hudson.
Hudson.
And they say he went.
0-1.
This one is labeled. That one-hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Everything came together on that swing. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb. Bounces that one, it goes to the backside. Hudson moves up to third on the wild pitch. Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away. One-0 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's a little bit low.
3.
Zach Short in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to swing at here. That catches the corner. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. 3-1 is in for a strike. Full count.
Down to 3-2.
Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. They leave one runner on base. We'll move on to the third with no score. Back here in Houston,
Leading
here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. And here is Alex Freeland. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Puts this one in the air, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work. Taylor, batting with one down, takes a strike. Sliced down the right side. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now. Just rolling
The
out
bat,
there.
the designated hitter, David Bodie.
Next is the designated hitter, David Bodie. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
Two outs, bases empty. Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. We're back here at the
Leading off for
ballpark. Now
the
it's the
Space
shortstop,
Cowboys.
Zach Short.
The shortstop, Zach Short.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 14, Mauricio.
Back to the top of the order here. Here's the center fielder,
Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. Late swing fouled it off.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Just can't
One ball,
catch up to the
2
heat.
strikes. That's ball 2.
Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Ground ball, right
Foul ball.
side, and foul ball. Here comes the 2-2. In the
Full
dirt.
count.
And there's ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in for the
Ben
Space Cowboys, Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
Bashes this one to deep left center. This ball's carrying. And this one's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. This is a prime opportunity right here. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey!
One out and runners at second and third. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Here's the 1-2 offering. Struck out swinging. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders
Now
playing
batting,
back.
the
That
left
sets up a
fielder,
pretty big
Taylor.
2-out at bat.
Now.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Taylor Trammell. Flied out the first time.
Aye.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Play at the plate. Out. And that ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move on to inning number 4. Sugarland ahead in this game, 1-0. Welcome back to Sugarland, top of the 4th inning. And here at the plate, Michael Conforto. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
For Oklahoma City.
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, number 33. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And that's off the inside edge. And the slider just misses. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Runner at first, nobody out. And it's even up. And a base hit. Round second, headed for third. Coming to the plate. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away. Scores easily.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Digging in for the Comets, Ryan Ward. With the runner at third and nobody out, they could put the ball in the air and go for the sac fly. Or they could swing away. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Kike Hernandez, 0 for 1.
Counts 1-0.
Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Top half of the 4th. Pitch
Ball,
misses,
that's off the plate.
and that's ball 2. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. Next offering is down low. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Fly ball to left, down the line. Trammell drifting towards this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Fly to left. Dubon on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Next up for the Comets, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 1 so far.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Still just 1 out here in the inning. That one misses. And the count 1-2. On the ground to third. Boots it. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Chris Newell now at the plate. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. And it's straight to the backstop. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. When you see a sequence like that on the mound, you know it's because the pitcher lost composure. Gave up the base hit, then the wild pitch. You have to take a deep breath and recenter yourself, or this will get worse. Just missed. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Colton Gordon up and throwing. Otto, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Outside. Steady diet of breaking balls, not willing to give in to the hitter with first base open. Three and 0, here's the pitch. There's a strike. Runner at second here and 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alex.
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. And that one hammered. Pretty deep. And that ball's out of here. Powers this one out to right field. A 3-run home run. And they add on. It's 6-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Lance McCullers Jr. will depart, and this is one you'd like to forget as a pitcher. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
left-hander on
Cowboys,
now, Colton Gordon. Into the game 61. With the bases empty.
Colton Gordon.
This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. One out and the base is empty. That one close. Ruled a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye there. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And now the full count offering. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And the 3-2 offering. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in for the Comets, David Bodie. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Tracks it down for the out. Man on at first. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Gordon throws to first. Taylor dives back in safely.
Hey! 0-1.
Pops it up, foul on the left side. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. And this is now a 6-1 game. Welcome back. The Space Cowboys at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, John Singleton.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. In safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now back, the designated hitter, Wednesday.
So a runner aboard. Next up, the designated hitter, Quincy Hamilton.
0-1. Ball.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now pitching for
A new
Oklahoma
arm into the
City.
game, the righty, Tony
Number
Gonsolin.
26.
Has some nasty breaking stuff.
Tony Gonsolin.
Stepping to the plate
Now
for
batting,
Sugarland,
the
Joe
catcher,
Hudson.
Joe
First and second with nobody out, and
Hudson.
you know this defense is hunting a double play. Foul ball there. This is a crucial chance for this offense. If they're going to get back into this, they need to capitalize in moments like this. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Singleton, the lead runner at second. Hamilton on at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. Strike two.
2-2 to count.
That
We
one
got a
in the
full
dirt.
count.
And he goes down on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every
Now
fan in
batting,
attendance home
third
with a six-pack of the
baseman,
healthiest soda out there.
Whitcomb.
Whitcomb, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. That one fouled off. Grounder to the left side. Dives, but it's off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach.
Bases loaded with one away. And now the shortstop, Zach Short. Close, but ruled a ball. Here's a grounder up the middle. Base hit, one run in already. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. Good contact hitter and not bad with the glove either. One out, runners at first and second. That one a little bit high. Here a slow ground ball, and it goes just foul. Grounder might be two. Flips it for one. Out. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4 full. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 6-3. We're back here in Houston.
Leading off
Top
for
5,
Oklahoma
Ben Gelman
City,
here.
the
And
center
leading it
fielder,
off,
number
the center
33,
fielder, number
James
33.
Outman.
I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Just missed
Now
that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the
Ryan
sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Already a homer for him in this one. Gordon, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2021. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike.
Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Kike Hernandez. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Strike 2. Looks at 1, then swings at 1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Two outs and nobody aboard. Lifted in the air to right center. Gamble, moving under it. And that'll do it. So they go quietly here. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma City with the lead, 6-3. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Space Cowboys batting.
The right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Close, doesn't get the call. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for him down the line. Gets the slider in there for a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield.
Ball 2.
Action in the pen down there. Michael Kopech appears to be getting loose. Henriquez also throwing. Two 2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Got the batter swinging. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Now, Brendan Rodgers,
number 7,
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Brendan Rodgers.
Fly ball to right. Newell in position. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Taylor.
And now, Taylor Trammell. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. It's ball
Off the
one.
plate, ball one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the curveball is down and in. Three-two now. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball four. It definitely wasn't easy,
now
but
batting,
earned the
the
walk
first
after
baseman,
a long at-bat. Two away and a runner at
Singleton.
first. Now at the plate, John Singleton.
That's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Now the 1-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. One-two now. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Most hitters are trying to stay back with 2 strikes to account for the breaking ball, but he did well to adjust to the heater and spoil it off. 1-2 pitch. And there's a ball. The 2-2. Pitch in the dirt. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned
now
the walk.
batting, the designated hitter, Quincy.
And now the DH, Quincy Hamilton. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Here's the 1-0 offering. Fouled off to the right. One pitch now. Little chopper rolls foul. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of the 5th.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but blocked. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. 2 runners left aboard. They're still doubled up. 6-3 our score. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Dalton Rushing.
Hey. All ones the count.
Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Gotta stay
No
back
ball,
and
two
track
strikes.
that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. What a stop! And the throw. Nicely done for the out. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then with it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Chris Newell digs in now. And a curve misses outside. Left-hander, the 1-0.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. One-two offering. Downstairs.
Ball, that's low.
That one
3
misses
balls,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Strike the batter out without a swing. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Alex.
Digging in for the Comets,
Freeland.
Alex Freeland. And that 3-run homer he hit back in the 4th inning made a big impact for his lineup. Definitely a significant momentum swing. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. Offense held in check here. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Comets lead it 6-3. It's the large
Leading
lad
off for
Burger's
the
big
Space
inning.
Cowboys.
If 3 or more
The
runs
catcher,
score in the bottom of the
Joe.
6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free
Touchdown.
absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. That's a slider for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Kopech getting ready to go. Henriquez also getting ready. The 0-1. That's a line shot for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Shea.
Here's the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
Whitcomb.
Aye.
Hudson takes his lead at first with nobody out. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Off the
That's a
mark
ball.
there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one
Ball.
missed. Great job to lay off those pitches down and work the count even at 2-2. That's good discipline. And that's a little bit high. Such a difficult pitch to lay off of. Three balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Now the payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat.
Now
And I'm a
batting,
bit surprised he went to the
shortstop,
off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Zach Short. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. Just missed. Good job to let the low one go there. The Space Cowboys with the tying run at the dish. And another ball.
2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Fouled off left side. Two and two, here's the pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out. 1 out and
the
2
center
on.
fielder, number
Next to hit,
14,
Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Ball.
This one's in the dirt. Nice
Count
job behind the
1-0.
plate there. One and 0, and the pitch. Just missed. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one is upstairs. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Ben Gamble up next. And now the 3-0 pitch. And they're all loaded up. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline
Now
by the
batter,
batter, making him come into the strike zone. Ben Gamble will hit next. 1 for 3. Swings and flares it, and it's into the gap. Base hit. 1 run is in. The tying run is aboard. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up hits like that one. This next at bat looms very large. Now at the dish, Brendan Rodgers. That's in for a strike. So the base is all loaded up now. Next one's fouled back. Upstairs. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Grounder up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. It's 6-6. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Tony Gonsolin gives way, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with the new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Righty
Oklahoma
reliever
City.
out in the pen, Michael Kopech.
Number 45.
Has been very good against lefties.
Michael Kopech.
First and second with 1 away. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Taylor Trammell. In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Now batting. First
2 outs
baseman,
and runners at
John
first and second. Next up for the Space
Singleton.
Cowboys, John Singleton. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit for a base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. First and second, 2 outs. Quincy Hamilton now at the plate.
Ball. 1-0.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In the air to left center. Conforto on the way in. Hauls it in on the run. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 batters come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning up next. The Space Cowboys lead it 7-6. Top of the 7th
Leading
here,
off
stepping
for
to the plate for
Oklahoma City,
Oklahoma
the
City,
second baseman,
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero up and loosening in the pen. Otto warming up as well. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. That misses. Now 1-2. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Fights it off, we'll see another. And 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. David Bodie in the on-deck circle. got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the designated
Next up for the Comets, David Bodie. And it's a strike. Way inside. That one is absolutely pummeled. It bangs off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. This next at bat is going to be critical. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Michael Conforto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oklahoma City with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And that one gets by the catcher. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. A fly ball could knot this one up. That's heady base running to see the ball get away and move up to third. A lot of ways to score that run now. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. And he has to do a better job with situational hitting. They were so far back that a runner would have most likely tied this ball game. But he goes down looking. Now they need a 2-out hit to draw even. Digging in for the Comets, number 33. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And this one is all tied up in the 7th. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the first baseman, Ryan Ward. He's already homered in this ballgame. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball.
One pitch fouled away. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one is labeled. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give them the lead. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Colton Gordon departs, leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to the
Cowboys,
lefty in this spot, Bennett Sousa,
number 62.
trying to strand the runner at second.
Bennett Sousa.
And now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's 9-7. Got the job done to put him up by 2. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit. Something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. Two outs and a runner at first. Now up, Dalton Rushing. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1. Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's inside.
That one catches the corner.
2-2 count.
Out to center. Dubon has this one sized up. And that's that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. Time to stretch. Comets out in front, 9-7. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading off
Here's the
for
catcher,
the
Joe
Space
Hudson.
Cowboys, the catcher, Joe Hudson.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
Digging in, Shea Whitcomb. Missed inside. 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
That's down and away. Oklahoma City leading by 2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. There's the strike, 3-1 now. Called strike right there.
3-2.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Zach Short.
Short.
That one into triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty. Late swing, fouled off. Ball one
That's
there.
a ball.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Now this is lifted to center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. To the top of the order we go. And now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
That's a ball.
One and 0, here's the pitch. Close, but ruled a ball. That one misses. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Ben Gamble, waiting for a turn at the plate. Short, leads off of first with 2 out. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Now batting, right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now a chance for Ben Gamble. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Misses again. 5 in a row. Already in trouble in this one, and now he's fallen behind in the count. Wouldn't be surprising to see the hitter get a little extra aggressive, knowing he needs to come over the heart of the plate. Makes a nice running catch. 2 left on base. Still down by a couple. It's 9-7.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Space
and
Cowboys,
a new arm on the mound to start the
number
8th.
38.
Glenn Otto. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close.
Leading
No
off
mistake
for Oklahoma
pitches.
City, the right
Chris
fielder,
Newell
number
getting ready to
16,
hit.
Chris Newell.
Otto, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round
count.
pick back in 2017. Slider squeezes the corner. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. It's a hit by pitch, and the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Oklahoma City,
So up
the
next,
shortstop,
Alex Freeland. He's already gone yard in this game. In there at the knees. 0-1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montera preparing to come on if needed. Walter, the left-hander, also throwing. Runner at first, nobody out.
That's a ball.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Here's the 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. For the second, out. They clearly want to try and pad that lead here in the late innings, but he couldn't make it work for them there. The defense did well to not let the offense put them behind the 8 ball. One out and the base is empty. This one popped up. Short, under it. And now 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The batter now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Skies it to right field. Gamble should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Oklahoma City have the edge. 9-7.
Now pitching for
Back
Oklahoma
now, new pitcher
City.
on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom
40.
of the 8th. Luis Garcia. He can
Garcia.
really bring the heat. Three, 4, 5 hitters
Leading
due
off
up for the
the
home squad. Here's the
Cowboys.
second baseman,
The second
Brendan
baseman,
Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
Ball. Down.
Next pitch in for a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. 1-2 now. And that one is
2
inside.
strikes.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Here's the 2-2. This one popped up. Freeland. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Next up, Taylor Trammell. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That one finds the zone. What a tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. And fouled up. Way
1 ball,
outside.
2
He
strikes.
fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. One-two offering. That one
Ball 2.
close, ruled a ball. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Oklahoma City up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Now batting,
Next
the
to hit,
first
John
baseman,
Singleton.
John Singleton.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through it. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Ninth inning coming up. Oklahoma City on top, 9-7. We go to the ninth.
Leading off
and now the
Oklahoma
DH,
City,
David
the
Bodie.
designated hitter, David Bodie.
Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Gusto getting loose out there. And the 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In there, got the strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Michael Conforto digs in now.
Conforto.
The 0-1 offering.
Ball 1.
One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Falling behind, 2-1. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hudson settles under it. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
Base is empty with 2 out. At the plate, the center fielder, number 33. Close, but called a ball. Bash down the right side, but foul. One ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the top of the ninth. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of them there. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Oklahoma City with the lead, 9-7.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Oklahoma
back,
City.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Brustar
48.
Graterol. A shot at
Brustar
save number 1 this season.
Graterol.
And now,
Lead
Quincy
off
Hamilton.
for the
0 for 3 with 2
Cowboys.
flyouts and a
The
strikeout.
designated hitter, Quincy Hamilton.
On the ground, right side, Taylor. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth.
Now
Couple of
batting,
pitches, a quick
the
out.
catcher,
That'll work.
Joe Hudson.
So digging in, Joe Hudson. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. High in the air, out to right. 2 away now. Off to a very efficient start.
Now
4
batting,
pitches,
third
2 outs.
baseman, Shea.
So up next, Shea Whitcomb.
Whitcomb.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a 2-run game. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Space Cowboys down to their last strike. That misses the zone. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. And 9-7 is the final score in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.